The Moon, Earth's celestial companion, undergoes a mesmerizing sequence of transformations as it orbits our planet. These phases, dictated by the interplay of sunlight, the Moon's position, and Earth's shadow, create a spectacle that has captivated humanity for millennia. The story of the Moon's phases begins with the delicate balance of celestial mechanics and ends with a renewed cycle, a rhythm as old as time itself. Understanding this cycle not only connects us to the natural world but also illuminates the intricate dance of the cosmos. The journey begins with the new moon, a phase of invisibility. During this time, the moon aligns closely with the sun, and the side illuminated by sunlight faces away from Earth. In this moment of celestial alignment, the moon seems to vanish from the night sky. For ancient cultures, this absence was both mysterious and symbolic, often associated with renewal and the start of a new lunar cycle. The darkness of the new moon provides a perfect canvas for astronomers, as the absence of moonlight allows for an unobstructed view of distant stars and galaxies. Yet, this phase reminds us of the moon's quieter role, its gravitational pull subtly influencing Earth's tides even when hidden from view. As days pass, the waxing crescent moon emerges. A sliver of light appears on the right edge of the lunar disk, a tender curve glowing against the twilight sky. This phase signals growth, a celestial promise of change and progression. The waxing crescent moon is often visible in the early evening, setting a few hours after the sun. For observers, this is a time of hope and anticipation, as the moon's presence grows stronger each night. Symbolically, this phase has been tied to new beginnings, aspirations, and the cultivation of dreams. Its beauty has inspired countless poets, artists, and lovers to gaze upward in awe. The cycle progresses to the first quarter, a dramatic shift where half the moon's face is illuminated. The first quarter moon rises around noon and sets around midnight, marking a time when the moon's presence dominates both the day and evening skies. This phase is a moment of balance and contrast, as light and shadow split the lunar surface into two distinct halves. The visible detail on the moon's surface, such as craters and highlands, becomes especially striking during this phase. Through telescopes, these features leap into sharp relief, offering a glimpse into the moon's rugged and ancient landscape. This phase is often associated with decision-making and action, as the moon stands halfway to its fullest illumination. The waxing gibbous moon follows, with its light swelling toward completeness. More than half of the moon's surface now reflects sunlight, and its glow becomes a commanding presence in the evening sky. This phase is one of abundance and anticipation, as the moon prepares for its grandest display. The waxing gibbous phase is a favorite for lunar observers, as the increased brightness and clarity reveal even more intricate details of the lunar surface. Cultural traditions across the world celebrate this phase as a time of gathering and preparation, drawing strength from the moon's growing brilliance. Finally, the moon reaches its pinnacle, the full moon. The entire face of the moon is bathed in sunlight, creating a radiant orb that illuminates the night. This phase has captured the human imagination like no other, inspiring myths, legends, and rituals. The full moon's presence transforms the world, casting silvery light over landscapes and giving rise to phenomena like moonlit shadows. For many, this phase symbolizes culmination and fulfillment, a time when efforts bear fruit and mysteries are unveiled. The full moon's beauty is unmatched, yet its light also signals the start of the moon's waning journey. As the moon begins to wane, the cycle reverses, retracing its phases in mirror image. The waning gibbous moon gradually loses light, retreating from its peak brilliance. The third quarter, or last quarter, marks another moment of balance, as the moon transitions into the waning crescent phase. This final stage is a time of reflection and release, a reminder of the cyclical nature of existence. The moon's gradual disappearance into the new moon phase once again completes the celestial story, preparing for another cycle to begin anew. The phases of the moon are a testament to the intricate and harmonious motions of the cosmos. They connect us to the rhythms of time and nature, a constant reminder of the delicate interplay between light, shadow, and movement. As each phase unfolds, it offers not just a visual spectacle but also a profound sense of connection to the universe, a story written across the sky that never ceases to inspire wonder. As the moon's journey wanes further, it transitions into the waning gibbous phase. This stage follows the full moon, where its light gradually diminishes, retreating from its peak brilliance. The waning gibbous moon still shines brightly in the early part of the night but begins rising later and later, closer to midnight. This phase often evokes a sense of introspection, as the once radiant orb starts to yield its light to the encroaching darkness. For ancient cultures, this was a time of gratitude and letting go, reflecting on the culmination of efforts symbolized by the full moon while preparing for a quieter, more reflective time. In this phase, the lunar surface's features continue to captivate observers, as the angle of sunlight casts subtle shadows, revealing intricate details. The third quarter, or last quarter, comes next. During this phase, the moon is once again split into a perfect half, but this time it is the left side that is illuminated. Rising at midnight and setting at noon, the third quarter moon is a quiet reminder of balance and transition. Its position in the sky shifts the focus to the morning hours, often observed by early risers or those seeking solitude in the pre-dawn stillness. This phase marks a turning point, symbolizing the need to reassess and move forward, embracing change as the moon continues its journey toward renewal. As the cycle progresses, the waning crescent moon graces the sky. A delicate sliver of light lingers on the left edge of the lunar disk, its subtle curve a faint echo of the waxing crescent seen earlier. The waning crescent moon rises just before dawn, visible briefly before the sun's glow washes it away. This phase carries a sense of closure, as the moon prepares to disappear into the new moon phase. For many, the waning crescent symbolizes rest, reflection, and the completion of a cycle. Its quiet beauty and fleeting presence evoke a sense of serenity, a reminder of life's transient yet cyclical nature. The final moments of the moon's visible journey are marked by its return to the new moon phase. Once again, the moon aligns with the sun, becoming invisible to the human eye. The darkness of the new moon signals not an end but a beginning, a renewal of the cycle that connects the moon, earth, and sun in an eternal dance. This phase is a time of potential, a blank slate where possibilities emerge, and celestial harmony is restored. The gravitational pull of the moon remains constant, subtly influencing the tides and cycles of life even as it remains hidden from view. The moon's phases, from its waxing emergence to its waning retreat, embody the essence of cycles and renewal. Each phase serves as a reminder of the rhythms that govern not only the celestial realm but also the natural and human world. This endless journey, repeated every 29.5 days, connects us to the universe in profound ways, offering a sense of wonder, mystery, and continuity. Through its phases, the moon invites us to reflect on the passage of time, the inevitability of change, and the beauty inherent in every stage of its luminous dance. After the new moon, a hidden presence that signals the end of one cycle and the beginning of another, the moon's journey resumes. As the moon re-emerges from its darkened state, its gravitational influence persists, subtly reminding us of its invisible but vital role in shaping Earth's tides and rhythms. This moment of rebirth is one of cosmic significance, symbolizing a fresh start. Though the sky may appear devoid of its lunar companion, the new moon's gravitational pull continues to affect the Earth, quietly maintaining balance and order. The waxing crescent moon follows, bringing the first faint glimmers of light back to the night sky. It rises shortly after the sun, hanging low in the western sky during the early evening. This phase is a harbinger of growth, symbolizing the gradual build-up of energy and illumination. As the slender crescent curves like a celestial smile, it invites observers to ponder its delicate beauty and the slow, methodical progress of its journey. Many cultures view this phase as a sign of renewal and hope, a time to set intentions for the lunar month ahead. With the waxing crescent transitioning into the first quarter, the moon becomes a prominent fixture in the evening sky. Rising around midday and setting near midnight, this phase marks a pivotal stage of the lunar cycle. The moon's stark division between illuminated and shadowed halves creates a striking visual dichotomy. This is a time of action and decision, as the first quarter symbolizes progress and the need to confront challenges. Observing the moon during this phase provides an unparalleled view of its craters and mountain ranges, their contours dramatically highlighted by the angled sunlight. The waxing gibbous moon brings an almost full illumination, a prelude to the full moon's grandeur. During this phase, the moon dominates the night sky, rising in the afternoon and lingering until the early hours of morning. This phase symbolizes refinement and preparation, a time when efforts intensify toward reaching a peak. The waxing gibbous moon's steady growth mirrors the cycles of development and near completion that occur in nature and life. Its glow becomes a guide in the dark, illuminating paths both literal and metaphorical. Finally, the cycle reaches its zenith with the full moon, a luminous orb that commands the night. The full moon's light is unmatched, casting silvery brilliance across landscapes and inspiring awe and reverence across cultures and traditions. This phase represents fulfillment and culmination, the peak of the lunar cycle where intentions set during the new moon find their fullest expression. The full moon is a time for celebration, reflection, and marveling at the celestial harmony that governs our world. Its radiant glow serves as a beacon, connecting humanity across time and space in shared wonder at the beauty of the natural universe.